Barcelona are staring into the abyss.
Only a win will do here, otherwise
they are down. This truly is crunch time.
Against Barcelona.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. Barcelona cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Cleared without complication. Neymar. Looking for the run. Now it's Yamal. And this is Dembele. They've won a corner. And we have our very first corner. And they've caught Reed. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Rafinha, Dembele, Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Lovely ball. Can it finish? Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration...
He's got tall! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he's been shifted off it. Oh, super find. Raya getting this one clear. And he welcomes it in. Pass somewhat off target. Koundé. Now it's Szoboszlai. He's got away. Szoboszlai goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Overhits and out of play. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Barcelona have their second corner now. Here's the header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Neymar. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Great vision. Roberto Carlos delivers the ball. That's a little off target. And it's Neymar. Oh, he's got a sight of goal.
Minutes has been indicated.
He's had a shot! Missed by a fraction. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems
Just a
the
quick
team were
announcement,
just a
it is
bit
now
too
time
busy
for our special
playing within
lottery.
themselves,
Please grab
too
the tickets you were
tentative.
given
They
when
have
you
to
walking through the
improve
gates.
and make it fast.
Substitutions taking place.
And the action is back underway.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Barcelona do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Roberto Carlos. Oh, it's played into the area. Defending of the desperate variety. Zanetti. Now that looks a big chance! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Chance, surely! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. Rafinha plays it short. And he shoots! It's hit the upright. That's going to go a long way. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty...
And the shot! Oh, it's gone in! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 11.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And this is Inzaghi. Inzaghi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, played right into his path. Now it's Inzaghi. Zanetti, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. And here's Inzaghi, and he's in on... He's having a shot! Oh, he's caught him in or out. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Barcelona with this to equalise. A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
This has become one superb game of football.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That'll be a throw.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now it's
There will be
Szoboszlai.
5 minutes added time. Substitution for Manchester United. Number 18, Neymar. Number 9, Olise.
Intercepts the throw. That's well
Number
read.
23,
Rijkaard.
Coming
And
on
it's
the field,
Lopez.
Number 24,
Rashford could try
McAllister.
cutting inside here.
Number 11, Mohamed
That
Salah.
pass isn't the best.
Number 22, Iniesta. Substitution.
McAllister
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
played into space out wide. He is through here. And it's hoisted clear. And the referee brings it to a close. And the tears flow. The draw simply not good enough. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Barcelona certainly showed some urgency in this game, but it was a case of too little too late in the end. You think how things
Hello, attendees.
could have been
This
different
is a
had they shown a bit
children's
more of this
announcement.
earlier, but it doesn't
Please
mean
keep your
an
eyes
awful
on
lot
your
at the
children
moment.
during the match
Very
at all
sad day.
times.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that... Barcelona are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. Van Dijk making himself the star of this show. Hard to believe, really, that he's already made it up to 300 appearances. Good effort from distance. Too close for comfort. Bernardo Silva will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That pass isn't the best. Rafinha! Oh, that was no routine save.
Rafinha actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Rafinha plays it short. Decent chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Messi for Rosicki. Oh, good looking ball. That's good vision. It's a promising position. Produces a cross. Bernardo Silva. Yamal gets into some space. He's got away. And that is masterful defending. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Now it's Hazard. And it's Rosicky. It's a really well-measured ball. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. He's gone for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that has been cleared. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Just eases him off the ball. So it is still 0-0. Rosicky. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Hazard. He's a sharp little ball here. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Mendes attempts a clearance. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Play climbs up big. He's scored! Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Indonesia are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to...
It's a mighty effort! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
An act of charity gratefully received.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Foot in.
Will be 3 minutes at a time.
Tries to pass it through. Great vision. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's an imaginative pass. Bernardo Silva. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Barcelona are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 25, Dembele.
There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Number 21, Bernardo Silva.
And it's Rosicky.
Number 13, Hazard.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Number 14, Filippo Inzaghi.
Now it's Messi.
Number 17, Olise. Number
Barcelona
16,
come out this half somewhat altered.
Number
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Taking place.
Can he get it through? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well read. And the danger is averted. Park Ji-sung is one whose deliveries we all know about. He's being urged to shoot. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vardiol. So we've reached the hour mark. And it's Rosicky. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now, can they get him away? Picked out brilliantly. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And a chance! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, there was to be no other outcome.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Rosicky. Park Ji-sung.
Indonesia really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Rosicky. Rafinha. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Vardiol. Olise is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Akanji did well to stay calm there.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
I think we're just about done here. And it's Messi. Rosicky. Now that looks a decent ball. That's been slipped through. And the shot! Really well taken goal. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. And the referee brings it to a close. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Filippo Inzaghi voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Today, please watch the screen.
Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to pounce.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Barcelona.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway.
There's a player below Peter that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raul.
He's just out on his own for consistency.
Indeed, and a terrific leader. Talent has to be...
Yamal! Oh, the ball's... Oh, what? And the keeper couldn't hold it.
Barcelona definitely are on top of things in these early stages.
It's Dembele! Superb from Dembele! He's got himself an absolute peach. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Ousmane Dembele.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Spread out to the left. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Can he latch on to this? Dembele. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Dembele, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Big chance! One-on-one! That's brave goalkeeping, really decisive.
I just thought he showed a little too much of it to the keeper, but I think he read the situation very well.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Lovely bit of skill. He's free, he has got space. And he's quick to get it clear again. Rafinha. That's an imaginative pass. Svila with the clearance, takes a shot. Brilliant from Rafinha! A finish of true class! And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Oh, he's burst through! And the finish! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Vardiol. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Now it's Dembele. Tries to play it through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
2 added minutes.
Oh, that's
has been
wonderful
indicated.
alertness. Bernal. And we hit half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal.
Just a
They
quick
need to keep
announcement,
pushing,
and an
keep
exciting one
imposing.
too. We're about
Don't
to
leave the
announce
door
today's
open for
lucky
the
numbers.
opposition.
Please watch the screen if you have a
Barcelona
ticket.
are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far.
Substitutions taking place.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Barcelona do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Bernal. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Vardiol cuts it out. That has been cut short. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Barcelona are 2 up early in the second half. Olise producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And that is as far as they're going to go. Knocks it into space. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that's put paid to a promising move. Turns back here, probably the best option. Time and again they are repelled. Rashford. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Lewandowski, now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Not the most accurate pass. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ronaldo is onto this. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, good spread. Strong running down that left flank. Can he get it through? Lewandowski receives it in a wide position. Climbs up big! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Milan have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Played out to the left flank. That has not gone well. He's gone forward. That has been cut short. He's on it. Can he get away? And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. It's a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. Now there's a fine ball. Ambitious ball here. Chiellini. Quality ball. Knocks it into space. Oh, super ball. And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's there to clear it. Look at the space here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Kökçü. Shot, surely! He's done very well to get to that.
Lewandowski actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Bernardo Silva is there to clear. Azar. Rafinha. Pass somewhat off target. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by
And the referee brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 25, Dembele.
Whistle goes,
Number
and we
18,
start the second half.
Yamal. Number 13,
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names
Number
standing up here.
21,
At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Coming on the field, number 14, Filippo Inzaghi. Number 17, Olise.
Oh, that's a key
24,
interception. It's a pretty
Rashford.
loose pass.
Number 16,
Looking for options for movement. And he's had a hit! Raul. Barcelona still this single goal behind. Nuno Mendes. That's a throw. Tonali, Jordan Henderson, Kukçu. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And it's Lewandowski. He can run onto that. Oh, takes a shot! And yes, it's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Olise. Tonali. Nicely weighted ball. And he's managed to get free. Lewandowski shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
substitution for Barcelona. Number 11, Rafinha.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 22.
A case now of
McAllister.
complete control.
Substitutions taking
Well,
place.
their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Mbappe is flagged offside. Kukçu. Now, can they get him away? Well, played right into his path. He is through here! Oh, that was vital. That's a cute ball. Albert Ferrer cuts out the pass. That's been drilled forward. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now that looks a decent ball. Mbappe gets flagged offside. That has ended up in no man's land. And he's on his way! Just too much on that. Cleared without
Added minutes has been
complication.
indicated.
Nuno Mendes.
have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Vermin aimed beyond the defence. Well, added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. How would you summarise what we've seen today then,
Please
Jim?
take this opportunity.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. That's an imaginative pass. Chiellini kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Raul. Lewandowski, and the shot! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's Dembele. Henderson wins the duel this time. And he's worked it through. Now it's Tonali. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And no, that was never going to make it. Now he's off and running. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Raul shoots! And how good was that? A finish of true class! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Now that's well seen too. Nice looking ball. Lewandowski delivers. Romero tries to clear. Yamal pinches it off him. That was good alertness. Courtois punts it upfield. Now it's Kukçu. And here's Lewandowski. Knocks it into space. Romero. Azar. Oh, it's Dembele. Out to the left it goes. Hazard receives it in a wide position. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark.
There will be
There's
1
a
minute
beautiful
added
simplicity
time.
about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. There's the whistle for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If
And
it
just a
ain't
quick
broke,
reminder
don't
today
fix
to
it.
please
So I
drink
think the manager has to
responsibly.
resist
Anyone appearing
change
intoxicated
at this
or
stage.
behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 18, Yamal. Number
Whistle
13,
goes, and we start the second half.
coming on the field.
Well, I think they
number
have to be
17,
positive despite the
Olise.
scoreline. The one
Number
thing they don't want to do,
24,
Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Rashford! Barcelona do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And here's Rafinha. Tonali conjures time and space where few can. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Chance for a shot! And it's in! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Number 25, Ousmane Dembele.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've
Tries from distance. And that is wildly off target.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Rafinha. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Kukçu. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Olise. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Rafinha. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, good spread. Olise. Now it's Lewandowski. Nicely weighted ball. No, that's been intercepted. Barcelona are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Olise.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 1 minute added time.
Driving forward. And the shot! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal.
Hello, everybody.
How
and
would you
quick
sum up
announcement
what we've
now.
witnessed,
We'd like
Jim?
to ask you all to
Barcelona
kindly
never
stay
really
seated
got
during
into
the
this
match.
game. I think
Thank you for your
conceding
cooperation.
early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room. And